hear. What you heard was the new Radiators. That's what it was, sir. You know how they whistle.
The Radiators again. First we get girls at Wilfred School, then central heating. What next? I tell you, this modern world of 1910 will be the death of me.
Maybe the Radiators could use some adjusting, sir.
For whistling? We don't adjust things for whistling around here, Christopher. We expel them for whistling and for singing and for playing music. Not to mention humming.
Sir, Timmy didn't mean to whistle. He just did it without thinking.
Teaching people to think, Cynthia, is one of the prime responsibilities of Wilfred School. Timmy should have been thinking, not whistling.
Sir, it just seems unfair that he should be thrown out for just whistling.
Yes,
The Wilfred School, Cynthia, is not interested in what you think is fair or unfair. The Wilfred School is interested in producing young men and women of character. So, if you would all like to remain at the Wilfred School long enough to become a person of character, I would strongly suggest that, unlike Timothy, you spend your time more constructively than singing, humming, or whistling in the halls. And do I see members of our exalted football team here?
Yes, sir. We think it's unfair, too.
Might I suggest, Captain Wilkins, to you and your stalwart compatriots, that with the crucial game with Villanette coming up on Saturday, you spend your time at practice, at study, or at rest.
That's what we're doing now, sir. Resting.
One rests in one's bed, Wilkins. Perhaps some of you don't think I'm serious about these things. Allow me to read to you from a copy of a letter I have just sent home with Timothy. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Rogers, I regret to inform you that your son Timothy has been expelled from the Wilfred School for being caught for the third time whistling in the halls. As you know, such trivialities as whistling, singing, humming, and playing music are inconsistent with a serious education, and as such are against the principles of the Wilfred School. So, in accordance with our regulations, all of which each student is required to read the first week at Wilfred, I have no choice but to consider Timothy no longer a student at Wilfred, and hereby expel him as of this date. With all good wishes, I remain your faithful servant, Jeremiah F. Prawn, Headmaster. Well, I believe this document speaks for itself. Now back to your studies, all of you.
What was all that about, Mr. Prawn?
All that, Miss Burney, was about nothing. Nothing at all.
Was it about Timmy?
His name was mentioned.
Mr. Prawn, isn't being expelled a rather severe penalty for whistling in the halls?
Not at Wilfred. Timothy is the 37th student, so just discharged since I became headmaster.
But for whistling?
It is not for whistling, Miss Burney. It is for ignoring the discipline of the school, for violating one of the 3 Ds of education.
The 3 Ds of education?
Yes. Diligence, discipline, and discomfort.
Discomfort?
Pain, Miss Burney, is what makes us remember. I, for instance, can recall in detail every pain I ever suffered.
How fortunate for you, Mr. Prawn.
Our long-suffering football players suffer pain on the gridiron. They'll never forget those games.
I don't doubt that. But what's wrong with whistling? Not painful enough?
I feel we've discussed whistling sufficiently, Miss Burney.
But singing and playing instruments, why aren't they allowed?
They are not allowed because they have never been allowed for over 100 years.
But the Wilfred School is supposed to build character.
Indeed it is, Miss Burney. Facing life's storms with a stiff upper lip builds character. One does not build character by blowing air into a tuba.
Mr. Prawn, at my former school we had music because practicing an instrument produces discipline. Being part of a chorus or a band teaches teamwork.
Miss Burney, you have been here for only a very short while. Perhaps you should be here for a while longer before you try to make policy for the school.
Timmy was one of my best science students, Mr. Prawn. I would like to see him get another chance.
He's had 3 chances, Miss Burney. Timothy is expelled, Miss Burney. Good morning, Miss Burney.
Whistling in the halls, whistling in the halls. Timmy's been expelled for whistling in the halls.
Miss Burney, did you speak to him about Timmy?
I'm afraid I did.
Is there any chance of changing Mr. Prawn's mind?
About as much as changing Teddy Roosevelt's mind at the recent Battle of San Juan Hill.
That bad, huh?
I'm afraid so. And you'd better take heed as a result of this. I know you've been playing your instruments in your rooms after lights out.
Well, thanks, Miss Burney, for not reporting us to Mr. Prawn.
Well, let's just say I only heard a rumor. I didn't actually catch you at it.
We'll try to be careful, Miss Burney.
You ought to be especially careful, Chris. Mr. Prawn has caught you playing your clarinet once already. Only 2 more times and you'll be heading home with a letter in your pocket. I have a class.
Well, thanks again, Miss Burney.
Well, that's a fine kettle of fish. Now I can't play my euphonium in my room anymore. I thought I was being so quiet.
At least you haven't been caught yet.
Not officially. Either has Dorothy.
Who's Dorothy? Your roommate?
Yes, she plays softer than I do. She plays flute.
Well, it's only a matter of time until she gets caught. Mr. Prawn personally patrols the halls outside our rooms every night, both in girls' building and boys' building.
We need a place to play that's away from our rooms,
Where we couldn't be heard.
Aha! I think maybe I have an idea. Could you get past the teacher on duty after lights out?
Sure. I just make it look like I'm going to brush my teeth. Dorothy showed me how.
Would she come? We could use a flute.
I'll ask her. Where shall I say we're coming to?
Come on! This is perfect!
This is creepy. This is Dorothy.
Hello, Chris. Thanks for inviting me. I think.
Well, girls, what do you think? Didn't I tell you we'd be alone and away from everyone?
You said we'd be private. You didn't say we'd be petrified.
I can't wait to hear you play the flute with my teeth chattering.
What's the matter? Don't you like it here?
It's not that we don't appreciate your efforts, Chris.
It's just that I've been more relaxed at the dentist.
And I thought the science lab would be perfect. No one can hear us. No one can see us.
No one can save us.
From what?
Couldn't you pick a place that didn't have icky things in it?
What icky things? You've been here before in science class.
Yes, but it looks different in the daylight.
Well, if light's what you need, we'll light the gas lamp. Got a match?
Are you kidding?
No problem. We'll just use Mr. Edison's latest invention, the Edison cell lantern. It's electrical.
What are we going to sit on?
That cage, it's long enough for the 3 of us.
Bring Mr. Edison over here.
Why? The music stand is over there.
I want to see what's in this cage before I sit on it.
Oh, all right. There, see? Nothing but white mice.
I'm standing.
I never considered anything else.
Well, then we'll all stand. try this one.
All right, but my heart isn't in it.
Do we need a drum? I'd like to offer my knees.
I don't need a drum on this piece.
You may have one anyway.
Come on, let's try it. 1 and 2 and 3.
Unless I'm mistaken, the skeleton just moved.
Is it smiling?
Will you come on? You were just starting to sound good. 1 and 2 and 3. The jar that holds the snake. I think the lid is loose.
You tighten it.
Come on, you two. Are we going to play or not?
The music is starting to sound creepy. It's making me nervous.
Then let's play something more cheerful. What else did you bring?
Just this one. It's all I can fit in my hat.
Well, then let's play this one more cheerfully.
Sounds like a good idea.
Especially since it's all we've got.
All right, Chris, count it off.
More cheerful, right?
Right. How's this for more cheerful?
Give an ear to me and my music. Get a little fun that I spread. It's guaranteed not to make you sick.
way down here in the science lab. Well, I could have heard you in the next county the way you've been screeching away. And Christopher, my mathematics are correct. That makes 2 violations for you. 2! The next time I catch you, the song you'll be singing will be Goodbye, Dear Old Wilfred. And I will personally chime in on the chorus. Now get back to your rooms.
Why does that cheer depress me?
I was going to ask the same question. Maybe it's because Wilfred has beat us every year since football has been invented.
That's only been 41 years. Give us a chance.
The 4 years I've been here, we've had a perfect record. I'll say perfect.
39 consecutive defeats.
And if we lose to Wilfred this Saturday, it comes to an even 40. 0-39.
Somehow that sounds better than 0-39.
It means the same thing. We need a miracle to make us mediocre.
0-39, 0-39. If you don't like to win, our record is fine. We know how we'll do before we begin. They win. 0-39, 0-39. Our fans hold their noses while we hold the line. The ref flips the coin. We don't have to choose. We lose.
I can remember when plans were made to give our team a victory parade. That was 4 years ago.
Now the home crowd is discouraging to hear. When we run out, they don't even cheer, they go. 0-39, 0-39. Your will to win, this can undermine. Once I would like to hear people say, hooray.
The coach said those who didn't get up steam would be put down on the second team. Now we don't have a first.
When I go out, I have to hide my face. One woman called me a total disgrace, and that was my mother. It's an awful plight, it's an awful shame. No one knows my number, no one knows my name. All they can say, everywhere we go is ho ho. We're the lowest of the low, because we're 0-30, 0-39.
Come on, Chris, this is perfect.
This was made for us.
Right. It was made for girls. It's the sewing room.
We can't go back to the science lab. Mr. Prawn knows about that now.
But why a place that's just for girls? If anyone sees me here, I'll be mortified.
No, you'll be expelled, remember? That's why we picked this place. No one would ever expect to find a boy in the sewing room.
Not even Mr. Prawn, and he thinks of everything.
But it's so embarrassing.
Embarrassing, but perfect. Not even your buddies would expect to find you here.
My buddies don't even know there is such a place.
There, you see? Let's play some music.
All right, I brought the same one, but I forgot the music stand.
We can put it on the sewing machine.
Are you sure there's no sewing classes in here now?
After supper, nothing until 8 tomorrow morning.
All right, I feel better. Let's play. Maybe we can sit on this. Ow! Now I know where they keep the needles.
No, just splinters.
I'm standing.
Can we please play? I'd like to get to bed by 10.
That's 2 hours from now.
At this rate, we won't play a page.
All right, from the beginning. 1 and 2 and...
Until morning.
Oh, this is not a class. We're the new cheerleader squad.
Cheerleaders? What are cheerleaders?
You know when people yell and scream at a football game?
Sure.
Well, we're supposed to keep the yelling all together. Mr. Prawn thinks it's too messy the other way. Who's that under the sewing machine?
Under what sewing machine? Oh, that sewing machine.
Show your face, Chris. We're among friends.
I knew I shouldn't come in here.
A boy in the sewing room?
We're not here to sew. We're here to...
Play music. They're here to play music.
How'd you figure that out?
There's a rule against playing music in this school.
Look, what's this cheerleader thing all about? Do you have to practice leading cheers?
We're supposed to, but it's hard without a crowd.
Then why don't you practice your cheerleading on us? We'll be your crowd, would you?
Sure, go ahead. Cheerlead us.
Great. All right, now you're supposed to yell what we tell you to, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not promising anything.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Ready! Come on, team, and push the other team back and make a lot of touchdowns because that's the way we like it, hey!
Could you please go over that one more time?
Yes, I'm having a little trouble with the 4th paragraph.
We did it ourselves. Do you think Miss Bernie will like it?
Oh, I'm sure she will. Could we just hear it one more time?
Certainly. Once again, girls, are you ready? Not me. Emmy, come on.
You go ahead and make fools of yourselves. I'm going to sit and watch the game.
All right, we'll do it without her. Are you ready? Ready. Come on, team, and push the other team back and make a lot of touchdowns because that's the way we like it, hey. Boo! Yes. Ignore her, Ernestine.
We don't seem able to catch that one. Could you try another one on us?
Certainly. Let's get number 2, Ernestine. Are you ready? Ready. Hold that line and get that ball and get on down the field and make a lot of touchdowns because that's the way we like it, hey.
Hold that line and what?
Yes. Boo. What did you say? Would you mind repeating that? Yes, Emmy. Why don't you repeat what he said for all of us?
Well, what I was saying was that your cheers are too hard to remember. That's it. People can't remember all those words. You need something easy and simple, like
his boo.
his boo. Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. I said sis boom. That's what I said.
Ah, you said
does?
Yes, short and snappy. The team will love it. Who thought of it?
Emmy did. Emmy, why don't you get back in line and do it with us?
Miss Birdie, before we do it, tell us what Sis Boom Bong means. Yes, what does it mean?
Sis Boom Ba. It means come on team and push the other team back and make a lot of touchdowns, 'cause that's the way we like it. Hey! You're being encouraging. You're encouraging. And you're worth admiring when you're inspiring, when you reassure. So a heart can sing, then you know that you're encouraging. When people meet you and you hearten them, something great will start in them. Something too much of which no one has, priceless as a gem. You're being encouraging.
Encouraging.
So encouraging.
Encouraging, reviving spirits and bringing cheer.
It's making hope begin.
Hope begin.
So a step will spring.
A step will spring.
Then you know you've been
Encouraging. Kingdoms have fallen, though it seems absurd. For lack of one, hope forward. See what a small amount of faith can do.
planted there by you. You're being encouraging.
Encouraging.
Yes, encouraging.
Encouraging.
When
A friend has been dying, you let some sun in.
when a person's ill,
Encourage
when
them.
a person's tense,
Encourage
you
them.
can still instill confidence. Come on now and push discouragement back and make a lot of friends, because that's the way we like it. Hey, we're being I thought that was a sewing table over there.
It is.
Well, it doesn't look much like a sewing table right now. At least not the kind of sewing table I would like to show the headmaster should he happen to walk in right now.
I think she means put away the instruments.
You know darn well she means put away the instruments.
Let's put away the instruments.
Did I hear singing in here?
Mr. Prawn, what you heard was our new cheerleading team preparing for the big game Saturday.
Well, if there was no music, then what's he doing here?
There's a he in here?
There's a boy in the sewing room.
Mr. Prawn, Chris wanted a pennant to wave in the game. Chris has a great deal of school spirit.
Come on, Wilfred!
I don't like having my after-dinner drive on my new 1910 Hupmobile interrupted by what sounds like music.
We're sorry about the interruption, Mr. Prawn. After Saturday's game, I'm sure the students will settle down.
Well, Christopher better be certain that he does. One more. That's all you need, Christopher. One more. I've already written the note to your parents. All it needs is the date.
Thank you, Miss Birdie.
What for?
Oh, well, just in case there was something to thank you for.
Yes, thanks.
Thanks.
I do not believe in doing favors for students. I fully expect you all to behave in a way befitting a Wilfred student. So back to your studies. As to you three, I would suggest you no longer come here to the sewing room in order to
Get a pennant?
correct. No more pennants here. Understood?
Understood.
Understood.
Miss Birdie, you sure know how to Baker petted.
I think I've got a new cheer.
Me too.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Ready! Sis boom ba! Sis boom ba! Miss Bernie! Rah rah rah! I think my toe is broken.
My nose hurts a lot. Did not have kneecaps when we left here.
You still do.
Yes, but they're both on the same knee.
We don't need a coach, we need a bone specialist.
One who does basket cases. And this is just for warming up.
So what's going to happen when we play Wilfred tomorrow?
Round the clock nurses. I'm ready to turn myself in.
Just one more game, fellas. Then we can check into the clinic.
I can't wait. It's not just one more game. It's the Wilfred game.
You know what that means.
You know what that means.
Punishment, punishment. We know how to take punishment. Though we hurt,
Choke and cough. We just laugh it off.
ha 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 ha. Punishment, punishment. We don't mind taking punishment. Though we're crushed,
Under the pile. We just get up and smile.
we're so happy the coach says something is good for you to show how much pain you can bear. So how come we're out where they're knocking heads, and how come he's way over there? Punishment, punishment, character building punishment. All the goodness that's in my brain.
He owes it all to pain.
To take it, you've got to have gumption and nerve. To take it, you've got to have vigor and fur. But mostly, you just have to feel you deserve
You know, something's been bothering me. Why is it that we always have to take all the punishment? Why doesn't some other team take it sometimes?
Because our team is rotten.
Oh yes, right.
Why do you ask a question like that?
I don't know. It just struck me at the time.
Well, stop asking such stupid questions.
It was just an idea.
Well, drop it. If there's anything I can't stand, it's hope.
Maybe it's not such a stupid idea.
What's not such a stupid idea?
Your stupid idea.
Why do we have to lose tomorrow?
Because our team is rotten.
Okay, okay. But I think there's a way that even a rotten team like ours could beat Wilfred.
You must have a head injury.
How could we ever beat Wilfred?
We can beat them if we know what they're going to do ahead of time.
Okay, how do we know what they're gonna do before they do it?
What if we could have a look at the playbook that has all their football plays in it?
We know exactly what they were gonna do by the way they line up.
True enough. But there's just one little problem. Seeing the playbook. I don't think Wilfred has sent us a copy yet.
Well, if the playbook can't come to us, then we go to the playbook.
You mean break into Wilfred School? We might get caught.
No telling what they do to us if they caught us.
What they'll do to us is what they'll do to us in the game. Only this way we have a chance. They might not catch us.
We know every play they were gonna call. We could slaughter them.
We could mangle them!
We might even win. When do we pull this job?
Well, the game's tomorrow.
So the job is tonight. After lights out.
You know, I'm beginning to feel sorry for dear old Wilfred.
Punishment, punishment. We have had it with punishment. We have loads.
We can spare. You can have my share.
So what are we gonna help Wilfred achieve? What are we gonna inflict, not relieve? What is more blessed to give than receive?
Oh, good. All right, let's tell the Wilfred Road Pack how much we want them to win the big game with Gillette tomorrow. Are you ready? Ready! Six boom bop! Six boom bop! Wilfred Road Pack! Rah, rah, rah! Yay! And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce you the captain of the Wilfred Road Pack, Reggie Wilkins. Yay!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. But Betsy, isn't all this a little premature? The game is until tomorrow.
We know that, Reggie, but we all wanted you fellas in the team to know how much we wanted you to win.
We always know that from hearing you in the stands. Why tonight?
We couldn't wait till tomorrow. I guess you could say it's sort of an enthusiasm get together.
An enthusiasm get together?
Yes?
Yes, but why the bonfire?
I guess it's because we wanted to get 5 off.
We're always that. In fact, we've been practicing every day till dark. As a matter of fact, we're ready to turn in for the night right now.
Now, Reggie, before you and the team go, I want to give you a cheer.
A cheer?
Yes, it's a brand new thing. All for you. Are you ready? Ready! Sis boom bop! Sis boom bop! Wilfred Road Pack! Rah, rah, rah! Yay!
We thank you all. But now we must turn in for the night. However, before we go, there's one question I need to ask you, Betsy.
What's that?
What does Sis Boom Ba mean?
Oh, that. It means hop on a team and push the other team back and make a lot of touchdowns. 'Cause that's the way we like it.
Hey, I think I've got it.
So have we.
You're being encouraging.
And encouraging.
So encouraging.
Encouraging to want to remind us that we're behind us. It is such a gift. Encouraging.
So supportive too.
Encouraging.
Supporting that comes from you.
All for you.
Sis Boom Ba, Sis Boom Ba, Wilfred cheerleaders, rah rah rah. Say, you ought to call this a pep rally.
We're being
But Chris, why here?
locker room for the football team?
You want to play music? There aren't many places left.
But we'll wake up the team. Their rooms are right upstairs.
They're so tired from practicing for tomorrow's game, they'll sleep right through till Christmas. It'll take an explosion to wake them up in time for the game.
We better not wake them up.
Don't worry about it. I got you a mute.
Mute?
Yes, you put it over the bell of the euphonium, and it plays a lot more softly.
Have you got one for the flute? I don't want to be the one that sounds reveille around here.
They don't make one for flute. You'll have to play pianissimo.
I only play the flute.
He means you play the flute pianissimo. Very softly.
You can count on it.
Look, now that we've gone to the trouble of sneaking down here, we might as well play some music.
I suppose so.
Let's play here.
Ugh, this place smells like a locked room.
It is a locker room.
Here's the music.
All right, from the top.
1 and 2 and 3.
What was that?
It was across the room.
It's the team. I told you we'd wake them up.
Now let's be calm. You stay here. I'll see what it is. Hi. I hope we're not bothering you. Huh?
Oh, no, you're not bothering us. We're on the football team.
Yes, we're on the football team.
Yes, the team.
Oh, we're sorry we woke you up. We were trying to play very softly.
Well, we heard you anyway.
You see, we're very nervous about playing a tough team like Billionaire.
Well, I can certainly understand that. Well, we'll just be on our way then.
Yes, on your way then. Yes, on your way.
Forgive me, but I don't seem to recognize you. What positions do you play?
Way
Your
backfield.
line of defense.
Which is it?
We do it all.
With you on the field that much, it seems odd that I don't recognize you.
Oh, that's because we are second string. We don't play every game.
And then only a few minutes.
I haven't played yet.
I see. Well, I'll just speak to my fellow musicians over there and we'll be on our way.
Yes, be on your way. Yes, on your way.
It's very strange. These fellows are on the football team and I don't recognize any of them. Give a glance over there. Do you recognize any of them?
They don't look familiar to me.
I thought I knew every boy in school.
Maybe they don't belong here at all.
Careful now, Chris. They might be students we just haven't run into before.
There's one way to make sure. Come with me. Well, we'll just be on our way. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
It's been great.
A pleasure.
This is Cynthia, and this is Dorothy. They asked me to ask you a favor. A favor?
A favor?
Favor?
It would mean so much to them if you would join us in singing the school song in honor of tomorrow's game.
The school song?
Chris, we don't have a school song.
How can we sing it if we don't have one?
Look, just play along with me on this, okay?
Yes, but what do we play while we're playing along?
Just play what we've been playing. Forgive us. This means so much to them. To be singing the school song with members of the team.
The school song.
The song for the school? For the school?
Look, we appreciate your spirit, but you don't have to go to all that trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. It would mean so much to us.
In fact, we wouldn't think of leaving until we've all sung our hearts out for dear old Wilfred.
The school song?
You do know the school song, don't you?
Oh, yes!
Perfectly, every word.
I thought so. Let's sing it together. Ready, girls? I don't think we'll be needing this. Let us sing to you.
Let us sing to you.
Dear old Wilfred.
Dear old Will.
Sing a dirge or two.
Sing a dirge or two.
Wilfred School.
Wilfred School.
As you slowly sing.
As you slowly sing.
In the swampland.
In the swampland.
Beside a stagnant pool.
A stagnant pool.
We will think of you.
We will think of you.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Once we walk back through.
Once we walk back through
Your vestibule.
your vestibule.
So we say farewell.
So we say farewell.
And we say goodbye.
And we say goodbye.
Our hearts are glad and our eyes are dry.
Our eyes are dry.
To return to you is what we'll never do. Good riddance to dear old Wilfred.
We remember now. We will think of you. Hardly ever. Once we walk back through your vestibule. So we say farewell. And we say goodbye. Our hearts are glad and our eyes are dry. To return to you is what we'll never do. Good riddance to dear old Wilfred.
Aha! 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 And aha! Music in the locker room, eh? Singing and playing instruments. Couldn't you hum and whistle too while you're at it and break all the rules at once? That's two for you, Cynthia. And two for you, Dorothy. And Christopher. I'm afraid you played your final notes here at Wilfred. Report to me at 10 o'clock in the morning in my office. With your bags packed.
What's all this racket? Doesn't anybody care that we have a game tomorrow?
Apparently not, Captain Wilkins. These 6 rule breakers do not care enough about the honor of Wilfred to protect your sleep.
Chris, this doesn't sound like you. What's going on? That's going on. Well, who are these guys? Intruders. How do you know? They were singing our school song. But we don't have a school song. They're intruders.
Captain Wilkins, instruct your team to seize these 3 intruders. Take them to my office.
1, 2, 3!
It would seem that I'm going to throw 4 people out of school. 3 tonight and 1 tomorrow morning. Is there no end of fun for a headmaster?
Well, what's happening here?
Miss Burney, we came down here to play music.
And you were caught. Too bad.
Well, it wasn't quite that simple, Miss Burney. You see, there were these 3 intruders who sneaked in.
Intruders?
Yes, these 3 boys came in while we were playing and went through all the drawers of Coach Hopkins' desk.
So we had to wake everyone up so they'd be caught.
And you'd be expelled. Did you consider that?
Only for a moment. They didn't belong here. They had to be stopped.
What could they have been here for?
They took this out of a drawer.
It's Coach Hawkins' book of football plays. They must be from the Villanette team.
They said they were football players.
They wanted to study our team's plays so they would have an unfair advantage tomorrow.
I knew it was something like that.
And now you're going to be expelled for stopping them.
Well, I'm going to see that game tomorrow, even if I have to carry my bags up into the stands.
You've been told to pack your bags already.
I get my send-off at 10 in the morning.
Miss Burney, it doesn't seem right.
It stinks, just like this locker room.
Chris, I don't know whether something can be done or not. But before you meet with the headmaster in the morning, I'm going to have a little talk with some very special people.
Consider Christopher no longer a student at Wilfred, and hereby expel him as of this date. With all good wishes, I remain your faithful servant, Jeremiah F. Braun. And now the date. November 21st, 1910. Goodbye, Christopher. I sincerely hope that as a result of this unfortunate occurrence, you will resolve to mend your ways and turn from the frivolous pursuit of music to more substantial matters. I don't recall asking either of you to see me in my office this morning.
That's because we wanted to see you, Mr. Braun.
And we couldn't wait for an appointment next week.
This must be serious. If you will kindly wait outside until I have disposed of Christopher, I will arrange...
Disposing of Christopher is what is serious, Mr. Braun.
You see, it was our fault as much as his.
And it's unfair that he should be sent home when we are equally responsible.
But you are not equally responsible. Chris had 3 violations. You each have had only 2. I see what you mean.
Chris is going home. Chris is going home.
the meaning of this. I didn't ask you to come to my office. I needed your help in evicting our 3 visitors last night. I am perfectly capable of evicting Christopher myself.
Headmaster Prawn, we object to your sending Christopher home today.
I fail to see where this is any of your business, or that of your team, Captain Wilkins.
Mr. Prawn, Christopher saved our chances of winning the game today. He prevented the Villanette players from studying our playbook.
I am aware of what our visitors were after last night, Captain, but that does not change 100 years of Wilford tradition. Rules have been broken, and discipline must be upheld.
We feel it would be wrong to send him home when he sacrificed himself to preserve the honor of the school.
Captain Wilkins, you do not change the rules in football just because you are behind in the score. Here at Wilford, we do not change the rules simply because they're inconvenient. So, if you'll be on your way, I believe it is now time you should be getting dressed for the game.
Well, we've been meaning to speak to you about that too, sir. You see, I have this pain in my left leg, and I don't think I'm going to be able to play.
I have this terrible cold in my nose. I'm going down to the infirmary. I fell in. I'm to catch the flu out there.
Hold it. Hold it! What is this, a crack football team or a hospital ward? Now we've got to take care of these ailments of yours, and take care of them fast.
Sounds right to me, sir.
Miss Birdie, you're good at this sort of thing. Do something.
What could I do, sir?
Miss Burney, the honor of the school is at stake. Come up with a cure.
Well, there is a whole new theory we're teaching in science now, Mr. Prawn. It's called sympathetic vibrations.
Sympathetic vibrations. We teach something called sympathetic vibrations.
As part of general science.
Will it cure a sore leg? Will it clear up a cold? Speak up, Miss Burney. How does this work?
I'm afraid if I really got into it, sir, we'd be here through the weekend.
But then can't you abbreviate a little?
To put it in a nutshell, Mr. Prawn, I feel that the effects of these illnesses would be much reduced were you not to send Christopher home.
Captain Wilkins, do you feel this would work?
Yes, sir. Just the thought of it has eased my backache considerably.
Your backache?
It's easing considerably.
How do you feel about it, Tackle Myers?
Sir, the pain in my leg is disappearing as we talk.
And you, Quarterback Whiting?
The cold in my nose is completely cleared up.
Miss Burney, I'm beginning to see how your sympathetic vibrations theory works.
I hoped it would help.
Well, obviously I have no choice. So, taking into account greatly abnormal and extraordinary circumstances, I hereby make a slight, and I emphasize this, a slight adjustment in my decision. Christopher, as well as our more recent offenders, can stay.
Are you ready? Ready! Sis, boom, rah! Sis, boom, rah! Chris, Cynthia, Dorothy! Rah, rah, rah! Yay!
Sir, while we're at it, there's one more thing. We would like to be able to play music without fear of being expelled, if that would be all right.
Play music? You expect me? All right. I will allow you to play your music. But on one condition. You can play it only, and I repeat, only, if you play it in a place where you do not disturb classes, where you do not distract from studies, and where you do not interfere with sleeping. And Christopher, I defy you to find such a place in this school.
We have such a place in mind, sir.
If you have such a place in mind, my young friends, you are considerably smarter than I am. You can have your place, provided you can prove that your music will not disturb classes, distract from studies, or interfere with sleeping.
We have chosen our place, sir, and on behalf of all the students, we accept it with thanks.
And what remote little corner have these ingenious little minds of yours selected for this noisy activity? Fess up. Where have you chosen to play your music?
Between the halves of football games.
Between the halves of football games?
It won't disturb classes.
It won't distract from studies.
It won't interfere with sleep.
We can even rest longer. Musicians, welcome to the game.